Hi, my name is Connie Anders. I'm from Helena, Montana in the United States, and I have been having back and hip issues for many years, and finally it got to the point where I required surgery. But a couple of years ago, I allowed my health insurance to lapse, and so my back surgery that was required was virtually unaffordable to me. I happened to mention to a friend that I needed to have back surgery but couldn't afford it. And she told me that her mother had a friend that had just gone to India to have surgery, and that she would get her phone number and I could call her. And I did that. I called this lady that had been here last November. She was 76 years old. She had a hip resurfacing actually, and was extremely happy with her treatment here at Wockhardt Hospital. She gave me the website, and I went onto the website, and from there I started communicating with the hospital. And they gave me also an email address of a woman who had had cervical surgery just this past March, and I ended up emailing her and then also talking to her on the phone. After about an hour phone conversation, I was totally convinced that Wockhardt Hospital was truly a fine place to come for surgery. Then also started doing a little more investigating into medical tourism, which I wasn't even familiar with at that point. And the more I started talking to people, the more common I found it was that people were going internationally to have their medical needs met, and usually for financial reasons, okay? Not only that, but they were finding that the medical care was better. Got the evaluation from the doctors in Bangalore, and pretty much the rest is history. I made the decision. I, for whatever reasons, felt totally comfortable right from the beginning on coming, even halfway across the world, to have surgery. And I just need to say that the journey was well worth it. The doctors here are absolutely incredible. The staff have been wonderful. The nurses are beyond anything that you can ever imagine in terms of care. It's housekeeping, kitchen staff, everybody is very amicable, very willing to help. They want to help. Quite honestly, I have never been around so many people that were so positive. I've probably seen more smiles in the last 2 weeks than I ever have in my life. Another thing that I was really impressed with is how everyone communicates with everyone else. The doctors communicate with the nurses communicate with the doctors. I guess what I'm saying is everybody just goes above and beyond what's really asked of them. I haven't had a lot of medical care in the United States, but I've been in the hospital enough times to be able to compare, you know, service. You know, I mean, I have enough, like I said, experience to make a very good comparison, and there isn't anything like what I've experienced here the last couple of weeks, and I would recommend it to anyone. The doctor, Dr. Raj Kumar, that did my surgery, quite frankly, I've never had a doctor that came in and sat down in the room and asked you questions, didn't act as though they were in a hurry, always more than willing to give full explanation for what they were doing or what their concerns were. I know that I've never had a doctor that treated me the way my personal doctor and the other ones on the neurological team. So I don't know what else to say other than if you need good care, you need to come to India.